In this video, I want to explain to you what I think is the most important part of your forehand swing. So stay tuned. So you're probably thinking, what could be the most important part of my tennis swing? Is it my preparation, how I take the racket back? Is it getting under the ball? Is it my grip? Well, what I think is the most important part of your swing is the racket face angle, which I hear very few people talking about. This is the reason why I think the racket face angle is the most important part of your swing. No matter what you're doing, whether you have different swings, different takebacks, it all comes down to how the ball and the strings interact. So what is the racket face angle? The racket face angle is simply what your racket is doing at contact. Now, we've talked about this before, and I'm going to kind of mention it. You have two different things here. We have either a contact point where we hit the ball and then we're snapping through. We have a contact zone. Now, with the racket face angle set at the right position, this is where the contact zone is maximized, meaning that I can take my racket face and push it in the direction I want the ball to go, and that's where it's going to go. Regardless of how I have my backswing or whatever backswing I take, if I make sure that I have the contact zone and the right racket face, the ball is going to go in the direction I want it. So let's take this and understand, how do we get the ball to do different things, meaning more topspin or less topspin or higher above the net. It comes down to two things: the racket path when you're swinging and the racket face at contact. Let me break down the racket path. The racket path is simply how you're swinging the racket. Are we swinging straight, making a straighter line going low to high, or is the swing path coming up and through the ball more? Obviously, if we're going straighter, the ball's going to go straighter, and if we go low to high more, the ball's going to go higher. Now, if I take my racket face and add that to it, I can have my racket going out and make my contact zone going cross court, making the ball go cross court. Also, I can have it go higher, having the racket face do the same thing, and the ball's going to go higher. So, why this is so important? Because if you can understand how your racket path works and your racket face works, you can fix what's going wrong in a match. For instance, if I'm playing and the ball's going in the net, two things could be wrong. Either my racket path is too straight or going down, or my racket face is too close. So all we're going to do is make a slight adjustment, opening that racket face, and the ball's going to go higher. The ball is always going to do what your racket face tells it to. So now the racket face and the ball are your best coach. If you pay attention and go, well, I hit one ball too long, close the racket face, maybe straighten out the racket path, and you're going to get a different result. If you understand and you do this more and more, you're going to build more muscle memory where you can start fixing mistakes and you can start doing more and more with the ball. Now, one little note. Yes, I do think the racket face and the racket face angle is so important, and there's other elements to make your swing more efficient, like the backswing and the coil and the fundamentals of the stroke. I'm not saying that's not important, but I'm saying what I think is the most important is how the ball interacts with your racket face. So if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment and tell me exactly how you can use this to make your game better.